Hi, my name is George Daniel and welcome to Living a Dream. So last night, I had the weirdest dream. It was so cool actually. I fell asleep in my bed after saying my prayer, and when I woke up in my dream, you know what I was? I was an explorer in the jungle. I looked up and I saw a whole bunch of leaves and palm trees, things I feel like I've never seen before in my life. I saw all different kinds of birds flying around, red birds, blue birds, yellow birds, all flying around without a care in the world. I was really liking this dream. I felt like I was really in the jungle. And I was walking around, I was looking at everything around me. I saw the coolest animals. I saw the most colorful flowers. I really liked it. Until one step and I fell into a pit of quicksand. And I was stuck. I couldn't move. I was actually really scared. I thought I was going to be stuck there forever. So what did I do? I yelled out, "Please, anybody, help me. Can anybody help me get out of this quicksand? Please, I need someone's help." At first, no one came. And then I was starting to get really scared. But then, to my surprise, and I was so happy to see this, a big lion came, with big yellow fur, and it was really big, claws as big as you can imagine. You really felt like this was the king of the jungle. It was huge. I really felt like if any animal was ever to help me out of this situation, was able to get me out of this quicksand, it would be this great lion, so proud with his head held up high like this, and every animal was scared of it, and every animal bowed down. Surely this animal would help me. Surely this lion would get me out of this quicksand. So I spoke to the lion and I said, "Oh, Mr. Lion, please, king of the jungle, I respect you, and I know that if you really tried, you could get me out of this quicksand. So please, do your best, get me out. I'm putting my faith in you. Please get me out of this quicksand." And at first, I was really excited because I was about to get out of the quicksand. But then, the lion, keeping his head held up high like this, didn't even look at me and walked away without a care in the world. My heart sank. I didn't know what to do. I thought, if this lion won't help me, what am I going to do? I'm stuck here and no one's going to help me. So I yelled out, "If there are any other animals here that could help me, that could get me out of this quicksand, please, come, anybody." And then I kept my head down and I waited because I thought nobody would come. And then, to my surprise, another big animal came. A big gorilla. Imagine a gorilla with big black fur, with big muscles, ones that were huge. Every time he stepped on the ground, boom, 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 the whole earth shook. This was truly such a powerful animal, with his face so strong looking and serious. No animal, king or rodent, would dare mess with this big giant gorilla that was stronger than many other animals. His grip alone, I knew that all it took was for this gorilla to grab me by my shirt with one hand and pull me out. And I would be free. I would be free from the quicksand and be able to enjoy the jungle again. So I pleaded with this gorilla. I said, "Oh dear gorilla, the lion didn't help me. He didn't want to. But I know that you have the strength and you have the willingness that you could get me out of this situation. So please, if you could, I beg of you, please use your awesome strength and get me out of this quicksand, that I may enjoy your beautiful kingdom, your beautiful jungle." What did the gorilla do? He looked at me like this, looked away, and walked away, just like the lion did. I had lost all hope because I didn't know. I didn't know. What was I going to do? I was going to be stuck in this quicksand forever. And I started to become really scared. I didn't want to be stuck in quicksand for the rest of my life. What would my parents think? What would my friends think? Stuck in quicksand, where would they find me? I started to get really sad. I was almost gonna cry. And then something wonderful happened. I saw an elephant, and this elephant was massive with a trunk that could save me. I could just grab onto this trunk and it would pull me out and I would be fine. So I begged with this elephant. I said, "Oh, please, Mr. Elephant, please, if you could, let me grab onto your trunk that I may get out of this horrible situation." Reluctant, the elephant looked at me with a sad face and then walked away, just like the others. And I didn't know what to do. At this point, I had lost all hope. I was crying so much. What was I gonna do? I was stuck. And then I saw a little rat, a little mouse, walking by. And without hesitation, this mouse, that I thought couldn't do anything to help me, made a rope out of vines and leaves, tied it around a tree, and then gave me the other end of the rope, and I was able to pull myself out. And I looked at this mouse in shock. I said, "Oh, Mr. Mouse, I didn't think you were even strong enough. I thought you were the weakest of the animals that could help me. With your small stature and your gray little fur and your small little paws, I thought you weren't even able to help me, but you found a way. You found a way to get me out of my horrible situation. Please tell me how I can repay you so that I may be worthy of doing the same to another." And the rodent said to me, "If you want to pay me back, simply do this. Just do to others as I have done to you. Help people no matter how they look, no matter how they act, and no matter what their situation is." And then just like that, I woke up and I was in my bed. But I learned something from this dream. I woke up and I felt, from now on, I'm going to help anybody who needs help. No matter how they look, no matter if I like them or not, whether they're mean or nice, and even if I feel like they're in the worst situation, I'm going to help them. And I hope that you guys all do the same. That was the dream I had last night, and I hope that you are with me in every other dream that I have. So I'll see you next time I have a dream on Living a Dream.
What?